it's funny how the world turns, and we talking about this this possible rumor trade. When we talked about Ben Simmons maybe 2 weeks ago, and you were saying that you think his ceiling is Jason Kidd.
Yep.
And
I still stand by that.
Yeah, and Jason Kidd has actually been hired as an assistant on the Lakers team.
Yeah.
Frank Vogel being hired as the coach.
Can we get to the shit show?
Yeah, man. Hey, man.
Since we bringing up Jason Kidd, the Lakers, and all that.
Anytime you cuss, brother, we can talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Can we get to the Lakers, man? So I gotta get your opinion on this. Frank Vogel is the head coach. Jason Kidd is the assistant. They've been talking about possibly hiring Jason Kidd as the actual head coach, but they decided to go in this direction. What smells, man?
What smells is that Frank Vogel probably met their price better, or what they wanted to give the coach better.
And Frank Vogel probably wanted some work.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So, i.e., hey man, give me a chicken sandwich and I'll take the coaching job.
Yep.
Where meanwhile Jason Kidd left the game on somewhat of a high note as a coach, where he wanted some money. Yep. I mean, obviously the Ty Lue,
not just money, he wanted some power too.
Yeah. Yep. And obviously the the Ty Lue situation fell out because of some disputes in the years that he was going to get.
And can I give Ty Lue just a round of applause for exercising his ability to understand negotiations are negotiations, and my resume is my resume. Say what you want about Cleveland and LeBron is the coach and all this stuff. Say what you want. Ty Lue was the coach when they won the chip in 2016. So Ty Lue has a resume. LeBron likes the guy, and you're just not gonna just come up to the negotiation table and say, hey, we're just going to give you a 3-year deal. Yeah. Because that basically means when LeBron is gone, you going to kick me out too?
Yeah.
Nah. I'm a coach. I'm a respected coach now. I got a ring on my finger. You're not going to give me just 3 years. You're not going to do what Cleveland did to me. Basically fire me after, what, 6 games? What they did? Big up to
Is
Ty
Lue a respected coach?
I think he is, and I think what he exercised.
And I'm not saying I don't respect him. I'm saying, would you say that he is a respected coach in basketball circles?
In basketball circles,
professional basketball circles.
Probably not.
Okay.
Probably not. Because we've only seen him with the Cavs in terms of like assistant coaching to.
It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to take any coach on a LeBron team serious,
whether it be head coach or assistant.
I'm talking more so head coach.
More so head coach. Okay.
It's kind of hard because we know how we feel about LeBron. Basically he coaches the team.
Yep.
So it's kind of hard for me to say that he's a respected coach, and because of that, stand on your ground, because whether circles respect you or not, you having that ring on your finger means something.
Yeah,
it does mean something.
Yeah, and
I just don't know. But I think they had the audacity to offer him that because of how they feel about his coaching.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
And that's fine. I'm just happy for Ty Lue because he didn't take no for an answer. He basically said, yo, I got a resume. However you feel about my role in Cleveland, this is my resume. I have a ring. I was a head coach. You're not going to do this to me. So, hey, I gotta give a man props, man. Just for that. Jason Kidd. If you want Jason Kidd, just hire the man as the head coach. I don't understand why you're using Frank Vogel as the buffer here.
Because he's cheaper.
And Jason Kidd wasn't. Okay, so you think Jason Kidd had some more demands? You think?
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty confident.
History tells you yes.
History tells you yes. And it's amazing. Even though he doesn't have a ring.
Yep.
He's a more respected head coach than Ty Lue is.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, for anybody that is a Jason Kidd hater, I mean, say what you want about his exit from Brooklyn and from Milwaukee, but he took that Bucks team to the playoffs. Yeah. I mean, when the Greek Freak wasn't really the Greek Freak yet, he was just some guy. You know what I'm saying? So,
and not for nothing, I feel like he kind of introduced what Greek Freak was supposed to be, and people kind of just started to follow the blueprint that was laid.
Yep.
Jason Kidd is a respected coach. Frank Vogel is not. Let's be clear.
Frank Vogel is not a respected coach. So are we basing it off of the number of stops he's had?
And how he's performed at those stops. He's been good in Indiana.
Yeah, for certain. Orlando,
garbage.
Garbage in Orlando. Don't know if it had to do with the lack of talent or whatnot.
Well,
but nonetheless, that's on his resume.
Yeah, and then that same coach, and then the new coach came in the next year and they're in the playoffs. So
he got fired. That's right. He got fired last year.
So a coach came in this year with that same roster.
Okay.
And took them to the playoffs.
Yeah. Granted, they were 500.
Yeah, and they were.
But garbage. They were still better.
And they were garbage, but they
were still better.
And they made it to the playoffs.
They won more games.
Yeah.
They won more games. So, okay.
Yeah. Vogel is not he's a Jason Garrett. He's a Jason Garrett.
A Jason Garrett?